Trump derangement syndrome has developed a troubling new symptom. It seems to make Democrats make victims of terrorists and the regimes that support them. It also causes selective memory loss. But don't worry, Democrats. Your old pal Ali Sheen is here to help jog your memory. First and foremost, Democrats and their corrupt propaganda machine, aka the fake news media, lied to the American public by stating that Trump's execution of a terrorist was unprovoked. So I'm going to help my Democratic friends by reminding them the timeline that preceded the drone strike that killed Soleimani. In May of 2019, Iran attacked oil tankers in the Gulf. In June of 2019, Iran shot down U.S. drones. In July of 2019, Iran seized a British oil tanker. In September of 2019, Iran attacked Saudi State Royal Oil Company. In December of 2019, Iran attacks a U.S. military base in Iraq. And in December of 2019 also, Iran was behind the U.S. embassy being attacked in Iraq. So finally, in January 2020, President Trump ordered the strike that killed the terrorist Soleimani, and Democrats decided to martyr him, stating that it was unprovoked. They will say anything to tarnish Trump before the election. What's even more laughable is the fact that they claim that Trump did this to distract from impeachment, when everyone knows that impeachment is hurting Democrats way more than it ever will Trump. As soon as Nancy Pelosi decides what she said she's going to do this week, coming week, send the articles over to the Senate, it's done. Trump is exonerated. So he didn't need a distraction from impeachment. He needed to get it done to get the Democrats to send it over so we could move on, but he didn't need a distraction. He needed the Democrats to do their job. What they said they were doing, what they were honor bound to do because of the Constitution. But you're gonna hold them. It was such a big emergency. It was an active crime that he was committing. But y'all, using your stupid analogy, y'all gonna let him continue to do the crime that you saying that he's making. It was a distraction, but the Democrats loved it. The Democrats needed it. Trump didn't need the distraction. The Democrats needed one, and that's why they made this one. This is why they made the killing of a terrorist an issue, because they needed distraction, not President Trump. Democrats also been going on and on about not being consulted before Trump carried out the drone strike on Soleimani. But my question to the Democrats is, where was all of this animosity when Barack Obama got afflicted with bloodlust and went on a bombing spree in Africa and Asia? On January 23rd, 2009, just a mere 3 days into his presidency, Barack Obama ordered the first of 543 drone strikes without congressional approval. For any of the strikes he committed, that he approved, not one time did he get permission from Congress. And that's why I find it strange. In October of that year, it was announced that the man who was quoted as saying, "Turns out I'm really good at killing people," didn't know that this was going to be a strong suit of mine. Barack Obama said that. And it was announced that he would receive the Nobel Peace Prize, which I find crazy for such a warmonger. Obama had us in 7 wars in Africa and Asia during his entire presidency. None of those offenses made us any stronger or safer. All he accomplished was destabilizing countries in the Middle East and the emergence of militant groups like ISIS. The 5 wars that Obama started without congressional approval resulted in thousands of civilians' deaths. Sadly, that list includes 178 children. 178 children were killed because of drone strikes that Obama did without congressional approval, and he got a peace prize. Wait, was he bombing his way to peace? And then his press secretary callously said, when he was referring to one of the children that died, a 16-year-old teen who was a U.S. citizen, might I add. His press secretary had the audacity, the just cruelly said that that child should have had a better father, as if he had a choice in the matter. Like he said, you know what, God, you know what, I want to have a terrorist for a father. That's crazy. But that shows you the type of sick warmongers that Obama had around him. And don't feel sorry for him, because Obama, the one that felt they didn't know that he would be that good at killing people, fit right in with them. And people try to talk about Trump. You listen to the news, try to make Trump sound bad. Democrats stick together no matter what crimes they commit. That's why politicians in Virginia can be accused of rape and racism by appearing in blackface and remain in office. Or a president with a bloodlust can ignore the Constitution and lead our soldiers in a bunch of wars without congressional approval. And let's not forget the corrupt media that demonizes Trump for taking out Soleimani with a missile strike that put no U.S. soldiers in danger, but praise Barack Obama for killing Osama bin Laden with actual humans putting their lives in danger. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of the SEAL that took out Osama, but it's hypocritical of the Dems to make Soleimani's death more of a danger to America than Osama bin Laden, when bin Laden was at that time the top terrorist in the world and the most respected in the Islamic terrorist community. Democrats' hatred for Donald Trump and the hypocrisy behind the Soleimani's death exposed the Democrats to more criticism. Obama should have never been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize with all the wars that he got us in without Congress approval. Never once, not even when it came to Osama bin Laden, did he warn the Democrats before time, or the Republicans for that matter. Because Mitch McConnell is on the Gang of Eight, and he said that he did not hear not one peep from Obama before he killed Osama bin Laden. In my opinion, Obama is a sadist that enjoyed wielding the power of the U.S. military. Trump has shown more restraint than Obama ever did. But the fake news media and the corrupt pathological liars, the Democrats, will never admit that. They will instead tear this country further apart playing dirty politics. That's why in 2020, for me, for America, no blue will do. The Democrats only know division and the cause poverty, while the Republicans and President Trump bring us unity and prosperity. Thank God for Donald Trump. Thank God for the Republican Party.